Right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, unexpected culinary combinations like we've never seen before.
When I first saw it, I was like, what the?
Hello everybody, I'm Tim Laird along with Kevin Harned.
And Tim, welcome to Paristown, home of our kitchen theater, where foodies and great chefs converge.
Try this out.
And as always, we're revealing secrets so you can make your favorite restaurant food at home, this time with Chef Jeremy Ashby from Azur in Lexington. And wait until you see what he has in store for us. It's chicken stuffed with the authentic flavors of South America, plus pimento grits served with seafood. It's all coming your way right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Hi everyone and welcome to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs here at Paristown. I'm Kevin Harned along with my broadcast partner Tim Laird.
And Kevin, it's a great day to be here in Kitchen Theater because not only do we have a wonderful crowd here in Paristown, but we have two incredible chefs.
Cilantro Pesto, rice.
Jeremy Ashby and Austin Popcorn Popplewell are joining us, and they're ready to share a lot of secrets to what makes their restaurant such a standout on Kentucky's culinary scene.
The atmosphere at Azur is unique in that the patio is actually bigger than the dining room.
Look at the gardens, they're beautiful.
And the food is always something special. You never know what Jeremy Ashby and his team will come up with next. One thing you do know, though, whatever they make is going to be delicious.
All right, I'm ready to get cooking, so please welcome Jeremy Ashby from Azur Restaurant in Lexington.
Oh. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. It's good to be back.
We are so glad to see you, and I know, as we look back over the course of time, you've had some hiccups along the way with all the things we've all been dealing with, but feels good to have you back on the show and cooking again.
You know, we love to cook, and we're just happy to be still cooking amongst this pandemic and after it, and we can't wait to be around for a long time to keep cooking for you. So, yeah, here we are with a couple dishes for you.
And we're excited because I'll tell you what, again, you're not new to the show. You're always wonderful, and we love when anybody, we always say if you're in Lexington or if you haven't been there, go to Azur Restaurant and Patio because it's a wonderful place. And a great bar, too. That's one of the other secrets I know. I mean, you have some great cocktails that come out of that place as well.
Yeah, everything is creative. You know, we try to keep it come as you are, so we'll accommodate to any taste or palate. But we try to keep things modern, inventive, kind of play with the trends and curves, and you know we're learning as well. This is all about food and fun.
Did you get that, Kevin? Come as you are.
Yeah,
so you could come in shorts or tie.
Which is, yes, perfect, right? And we've been there and we've sat on the patio, and that's just the awesome part about your place is just being able to come as you are, sit outside on the patio, and just enjoy the creative genius that comes out of your kitchen. So. Very
awesome.
nice.
Well,
what are we making today?
So we're going to do Peruvian chicken first. This one debuted at our restaurant Brasa Bano. It's a Cuban restaurant, which is now the Lexington Diner. But this one carried over to Azur because it was so popular. I love it because it's based on the South American Latin roasted chicken. It came out of Peru from a Swiss man in origin, and he had a chicken farm, and he couldn't sell all his chickens. So he ended up marinating them in salt water and then roasting them over open coals and selling them for food. And it became such a hit, it's all over Latin America, all over the world now, the Peruvian style pollo a la brasa, the roasted chicken.
Go ahead and say that, Tim.
Pollo.
Roasted chicken.
So this is our version. We've kind of made this fun for people at home. You know, it's also a good restaurant preparation because we use chicken breast instead of whole roasted chicken. You know, like I said, this is something you can have during the weekday. That's light, it's healthy, it's fun, it's flavorful. So hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get started with it.
Let's do it. Yeah. The audience, are you guys enjoying some roasted chicken today? We will. Yes.
Good.
Good.
So the first step, and this isn't a traditional accompaniment to just pollo a la brasa or Peruvian, but it's called mofongo, and it's ripe plantains that are mashed. I like it with foie gras and bacon fat. Makes it really decadent and rich. For this one, we're just going to be using a little bit of bacon, though. I like to use a little bit of oil and also butter. It kind of foams up in the pan, as you can see. Creates that beautiful smell, and you kind of get that little brown butter creamy feel.
Yes.
We do use a lot of fat in this because the plantains will soak it right up. These are the ripe plantains, the plátanos maduros. You can find these in the grocery store. They look like kind of, you know, rotten bananas, but they're not rotten. They're beautiful and perfect at this stage. See the nice
So
golden
that's different
amber.
than the green plantains that you usually see, because those are a little bit more ripe then.
Right, those are really starchy. They're not ripe, but they're also great for tostones and other preparations that are more chip-like. And when we make mofongo, we basically just kind of saute the plantains in the skillet with the butter. And as you go, I'm just kind of mashing them. One's jumping away with this little skillet. And I just use a fork to kind of heat them up. And once they get moving, they start to mash. And this is a real rustic kind of smash.
It smells good. That butter is coming through with that plantain.
It's good stuff.
Who knew mofongo was flammable?
Right. I've never caught it on fire, but there's always a first on the secrets, right? That was not a secret. So while that's kind of warming up in the center, let's prepare the chicken. I'm using boneless, skinless chicken breast. Pretty common, pretty easy to see. And you just want to do a simple little side cut on the side to kind of open it up, because we're going to stuff this chicken, create that little pocket. I also like doing this because when you're dealing with skillet cooked foods and chicken in general, you can kind of cook it fully in the pan. You don't need an oven. We use them at the restaurant because it's quicker, but with this little side of meat, both sides, it doesn't take too long to cook in the inside. So that's kind of prepped up, ready with a little pocket there for stuffing. Plantains are starting to kind of come together into this mash.
And again, it's not like blended or smashed. It is just really a rough mash.
Yeah, just a rough mash. Just something you can kind of push into that cavity, so to speak, which will be hard when it's hot. I usually let it cool. Little secret from home. Please don't burn yourself.
Right.
A little bit of salt and pepper in there, and then lots of bacon. Another way to do this is to start with
That's a lot of bacon.
Butter, bacon.
There we go.
Pretty much on.
And I spared the foie gras this time. It's so good in there, but very decadent, and we don't do that very often. So mash that up. If you want, you can start with raw bacon. Let it crisp in the pan, render out all that good smoky fat, add the plantains, even better. But for the magic of TV, this works. So I don't know, you guys can see that nice mash. It smells golden and sweet. The sugars are coming out. All the cured bacon is poking through. Just going to take a nice spoon of this, stuff it in there. Right?
Easy enough.
Easy enough. Get this back burner going here. And like I said, this is not fancy. This is home cooking. This is something everybody can do. It doesn't take too much prep work. You can have this done and to the side, you know, if your guests are coming over and do this a la minute last minute.
Oh, very good. So you go to this stage, keep it refrigerated. When your guests come over, then you can finish it off?
Yeah, do the fancy little show and flame up the skillet.
Because this isn't where the flavor ends.
No, the flavor isn't in here. Now, what I have here is a little spice mix. And I call this Escabiche. It's pretty common, actually, in Latin food. The blend I use is equal parts. It doesn't matter, tablespoon, teaspoon, whatever you want to make. But keep this in your larder in your pantry. It's just black pepper, sugar, salt, and cumin, all equal parts. So you can't forget that one. You can't mess it up as long as you keep the ratios right. But it's great for tuna, to chicken, to pork, anything that you want kind of a stark Latin flavor to without overpowering. So we're going to kind of give the chicken a good coating of Escabiche.
And I'll bet that sugar helps caramelize that skin too a little bit too as well. When the sugar in the
It's
pan.
magic, you know. It's got that nice brown coating. Yeah,
Well,
magic.
welcome to the magic show.
The magic show.
Been wanting to switch gears a little.
Right. So at home, if you have a green egg or a coal kind of grill, I really suggest that to get those good wood fire flavors. But this in a skillet here works just fine as well. And we're just going to do a little pan searing. Always kind of place the chicken away from you in the skillet so the oil splashes that way. And we'll let that kind of slowly pan roast.
All right, so this is going to pan roast.
Yeah.
When we come back from the break, we have additional goodness that will go on top.
Yes, actually my favorite part of the dish is the next step. It's practical for home use. This is the cilantro pesto that we make.
So let's just give them a teaser. Show it off. It's the cilantro. That's what's coming up. We've got the cilantro pesto. We have to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, the secrets to that and more from Jeremy Ashby from Azur in Lexington when we come back.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of the Kentucky Beef Council. Beef is still what's for dinner. And by PNC Bank, for the achiever in you.
How do you like that?
If you like Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs on TV, you'll love to see it in person.
Great time.
Fabulous.
Join us at the Secrets Kitchen Theater in Louisville's historic Paristown.
This is a great experience.
I love that.
Watch top chefs reveal their secrets
And I don't really hold back on this stuff.
and then taste everything they make.
I love this.
Delicious.
You can also enjoy all the other fun and shopping Paristown has to offer while you're there.
We had a really good time.
Get your tickets now online at mintjuliptours.com. And hurry, because space is limited.
This is so good and so popular.
Watch Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs on TV and see it in person by going to mintjuliptours.com.
It was outstanding.
Make your reservations today.
Still cooking.
Appreciate you sharing the secrets.
Fine dining in Louisville's most legendary location, Matt Wynn's Steakhouse, overlooking the historic grounds of Churchill Downs with outstanding views of the city. Indulge in a spectacular menu featuring the finest steaks, seafood, and locally sourced ingredients. Matt Wynn's has an amazing collection of the world's rarest bourbons and wines. The first year-round on-site restaurant at Churchill Downs. Matt Wynn's Steakhouse, a dining experience like none other in Louisville.
Make food service easier with help from Dine Company, the restaurant store. If you prep, cook, or serve food, we serve you. Shop Louisville's largest selection of new and used food equipment and smallwares in-store or online at dinecompany.com. Experience the difference our people make at Dine Company, family-owned and operated since 1982.
Originally in Tribeca, New York City, Rock is now in Louisville. Rock offers homemade and fresh quality food with an extensive wine and bourbon list. I will ensure that your Italian experience will be memorable. Rock on Bardstown Road.
Zucker is spotlighting local restaurants in Kentuckiana. Download the free Zucker app and save at hundreds of local restaurants right from your mobile phone. Let's check in with Larry and Maurice at Derby City Pizza.
Hi, I'm Larry Davis, owner-operator of Derby City Pizza. I've been making pizza since I was 15 years old, and I'd like for you to meet my brother Maurice Davis.
Yes, we would like to welcome you to come in and experience our delicious pizza and our delicious Italian food. Some of our most popular pizzas that we have here is the Champ and the Meat Lovers Pizza.
And I'd like to tell you about our homemade lasagna and my favorite spaghetti meatballs.
We make it safe and easy for you to call in, order online for takeout and delivery at all of our locations.
So what are you waiting for? Come and experience the flavor of my pizza, Derby City Pizza.
Go to the deal marketplace of the free Zucker app and select Derby City Pizza. Choose the deal you want and save 50% while knowing you're helping a local restaurant. While on the Zucker app, join Derby City Pizza's VIP Loyalty Club and receive exclusive offers via email and text message. Download Zucker!
River House Restaurant and Raw Bar, now open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week. Featuring the cuisine of Chef John Veronese with a Southern-inspired menu and an emphasis on seafood with a spectacular raw bar. River House, right next to the water tower at 3015 River Road. Reservations recommended.
Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'll tell you what, we're having some fun. We're with Jeremy Ashby from Azur Restaurant and Patio, and he's shown us little secrets to a stuffed roasted chicken. What's next?
My favorite part of this recipe, because it's so versatile at home. We talked before about having cilantro, and mine always seems to go bad in the fridge. So we kind of found a solution, because typically you're taught to pick the cilantro and, you know, discard the stems. And I find that what I'll do at home is pick this much cilantro, and I've got all that left over. So this pesto is very versatile at home, so you can just throw the entire thing, stems and all, into your food processor, and or if you have a Vitamix blender or a high-speed blender, I highly recommend that. Throw it all in there, a couple cloves of garlic as well, just whole cloves because it's all getting blended up.
Yep.
You can or cannot use jalapeno. If you do use it, you may want to remove the seeds because that's where the spice is. Other than that, it's got, but I kind of like it. So we just kind of throw the entire thing in. Now to get this moving, because if you guys turned on a blender before, sometimes things don't move. We'll go ahead and add a little bit of oil. And then lots of lemon or lime juice. It really doesn't matter which one. That bright acid is all that matters. So we'll add that to it.
Break that down.
Yeah, and kind of turn it into a puree, or we'll turn this guy on and watch it do its magic. It is
doesn't
moving.
take long. I mean, it
really doesn't. You may have to stop and start. Add a little bit more oil. And the unique thing about this one is it's got little drops of cream cheese in it. So this kind of makes it, nice and creamy. And I know that's, when I first saw it, I was like, what the? But really, try this out. We'll fold that in there.
Starting to thicken up, you can see.
Yeah, it looks just about right. You can see how bright and green that is. You see there?
Wow. Nice.
And then you can throw that in the fridge and keep it for 2 to 3 weeks if you want to. Throw it in your mashed potatoes. In this case, what we do with ours is kind of fold it into just white rice. And that's kind of the base of this dish.
The secret to that is that cream cheese that makes it nice and creamy and smooth.
You won't believe the flavor. You guys are going to try this later, and I think you'll agree. Plus, it's just kind of gorgeous, as he said. You know, the flavors are good.
Nice.
Okay, so simple little sauce. You can make this literally right in front of somebody, or a la minute right before you plate up dinner. Simple ingredients: onions, garlic, guava, white wine, orange zest. I like little pineapple juice because it's just sugary and sweet and yummy.
So very tropical.
Yeah. We got the feasts of sunlight going on, right?
Right.
So anyway, we'll let this kind of come to a roaring boil, and it'll all kind of homogenize and emulsify into a nice little glaze, and then we can plate up our dish. We've got the lovely bright green cilantro pesto rice, jalapeno in ours, right?
Yes, I love that. It's going to give it a little bit of a kick.
Yeah, and beautiful colors too. I just love how that contrasts on the plate. Of course, just top it with your beautiful plantain mofongo, bacon stuffed chicken breast.
Look at that.
Wow.
Nice. And then we'll just guava sauce it. And I don't really hold back on this stuff. I like to nappe a little bit on top, give a nice little drizzle around the plate.
Wow.
And that's really all it does need. We brought beautiful little flour because I like the way those colors pop. But there's your weekday dinner.
You like that? Nicely done.
Nice.
Jeremy Ashby, everybody, from Azur. Tim?
Oh, that looks great, but I'll tell you what, up next, another great chef from Azur. We're going to have Austin Popcorn Popplewell coming up. Stay with us on Secrets of Bluegrass Chef.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of the Kentucky Beef Council. Beef is still what's for dinner.
What is Zucker? Zucker's a free app you download to save money at local businesses. There are over $10,000 in mobile coupons at over 300 restaurant and merchant locations in Kentuckiana. With Zucker, there's savings for everyone.
XOOKER. Zucker.
Savor seasonal food and fine wine on Frankfort Avenue at Berenice with live jazz 7 days a week. Cocktails, dinner, and private events. Late night dining, too. The place to be is at the V. Berenice on Frankfort Avenue.
The Bourbon Country Cookbook, a collaboration of Churchill Downs chef David Danielson and America's Chief Entertaining Officer Tim Laird. Now available on Amazon and in bookstores. The Bourbon Country Cookbook, new Southern entertaining. Get yours today.
At Ditto's, one of the region's top chefs is preparing your next meal, like the French Quarter Pork Chop Portofino or Ditto's Chicken Marsala and Citrus Salad. Ditto's Grill. Delightful, delectable, delicious. It's gotta be Ditto's. Bardstown Road at Grinstead Drive.
I'm Natalie Reese, the owner of Cooking at Millie's. We bring in local chefs from restaurants all around Louisville to walk you through a 3-course meal. It's a fun evening of you making dinner, eating, and learning a few things while drinking a glass of wine. We would love for you to join us one evening. Cooking at Millie's is for everyone. You know, bring a friend, bring your significant other, bring whoever you want. Just have a great dinner and a great night out.
Italian at its finest. Volare. Inspired cuisine by Chef Josh Moore. Intimate dining, private events, and year-round patio seating. Savor Volare. Cocktails and dinners 7 nights a week. Volare on Frankfort Avenue.
Zucker's free app makes it easy to redeem mobile coupons right from your phone. Go to the Zucker wallet, find the coupon, scan the merchant's QR code, that's it. With Zucker, it's easy and quick to save at hundreds of local restaurants and businesses.
Xooker. Zucker.
Tim Laird with you again on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs in our kitchen theater at Paristown. If you haven't been here, you've got to check it out. It's an amazing revitalization of a historic Louisville neighborhood, which is home to some of the finest stoneware in the world. Stoneware & Company's new showroom is here, along with Old Forester Music Hall, the cafe, which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. And Paristown hosts outdoor events in Christie's Garden all year long. Everything from concerts to ice skating.
And Tim, Paristown is also home to our Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs Kitchen Theater, where today we're cooking with the chefs from Azur over in Lexington. And it's time to meet Austin Popplewell, otherwise known as Popcorn.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yes, Popcorn. Well, listen, we've learned the secrets already from some of your creative masterpieces out of your kitchen. Jeremy Ashby was sharing the secrets to this unbelievably stuffed chicken breast with the beautiful display that we have on, as you mentioned, Tim, the Stoneware Company's dishes. And we're not finished with the creative genius coming out of your kitchen. You've got another dish to share with us.
Absolutely. We call this the sea grits. This kind of comes from a kind of a low country style kind of seafood boil. So these are nice stone ground white Weisenberger grits. Most people are used to seeing the instant Quaker grits or something like that. These are going to take about 30 to 45 minutes to cook, whereas the instant's 5 minutes.
Perfect. So how would we do it if we were going to spend that time?
We're going to do the ratio for grits is 4 parts liquid to 1 part grit. I like to add just a splash of cream in mine, makes them nice and creamy.
Nice.
And a nice hefty pinch of salt.
And there's another great grit company here, Louisville Grits.
Yes,
right.
Louis Mill, yeah.
So you're going to bring that up to a nice boil, whisk in your grits.
Yep.
And then you're going to turn that down to low. And you're just going to let that go. Like I said, stirring occasionally for about 30, 45 minutes.
Okay.
After that, once they get done, here's the fun part. Pimento cheese.
Pimento cheese. Nice.
So everybody's got their favorite recipe for pimento cheese. If you want to know the secret to Azur's, you can find that on another episode of Secrets of Bluegrass.
We did reveal the secrets.
So this is just our house pimento cheese that we make at Azur. So we're going to add this right in. So we're going to stir that in. And then you'll end up with a product that looks a lot like this. So nice, beautiful.
Look at that.
Creamy pimento cheese grits.
Wow. And that's the way grits should look.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
So once you have your grits done, now we got some beautiful scallops.
Yes, those are good looking scallops.
And shrimp. Got a few mussels here as well. Basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit these with a little salt and pepper.
See, I like the combination because a lot of places have shrimp and grits, but now you're adding some scallops.
Some scallops, some mussels. So we'll get that nice and hot.
We can throw some clams in there.
We'll go right in the pan with these with a little garlic and onion. All right. So we got this sauteing. We're gonna go in with a few veggies here. Got a little asparagus, some nice corn, few diced tomatoes.
I can tell there are really no rules with this recipe.
No. You can use whatever veggies you got laying around. That's the beauty of low country cooking. You can use whatever you have.
Yeah.
We're gonna give this a nice little toss. Little seafood broth. Beautiful stock.
Those, that's what I like about mussels. I can't cook any other seafood, but yeah, the mussels sort of tell you when they're done. They just open up.
Yeah, those will open up here in just a second. So we take our nice, beautiful pimento cheese grits right down in the bottom there.
Oh. Is the audience tasting this today?
They are.
And I see the mussels are opening up.
Yeah, those mussels are opening up. We'll give it a quick toss. And then that just goes right over these beautiful grits.
Gosh. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Chef, nice mussels.
I like to hit the top with just a little bit of pepper, just to kind of give it a little visual. And that's it.
That is it. Wow. How do you like that? The seafood grits from Popcorn over at Azur. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you sharing the secrets.
Thanks for having me on
again,
guys.
Popcorn. Good to have you here. I tell you, as we say goodbye, let us invite you down to Paristown. If you haven't been down here, come on down. The cafe is unbelievable, a great spot to eat and drink. The stoneware company is amazing. If you've not been down here, you'll notice a whole new part of town. It's right off the corner of downtown at Broadway and Baxter. Come down, check it out at Paristown. It's home to our kitchen theater. We hope to see you here. We want to say thank you to Jeremy and Popcorn for being here today. We want to thank you. We want to thank folks in our studio audience. Appreciate you all being here today. Thank you. If you're looking to be a part of the show, you can find out more at mintjuliptours.com. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harned. We'll see you next time on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of the Kentucky Beef Council. Beef is still what's for dinner. And by PNC Bank, for the achiever in you.
How do you like that? If you like Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs on TV, you'll love to see it in person. Great time. Fabulous. Join us at the Secrets Kitchen Theater in Louisville's historic Paristown.
This is a great experience.
I love that. Watch top chefs reveal their secrets.
And I don't really hold back on this stuff.
And then taste everything they make. I love this.
Delicious.
You can also enjoy all the other fun and shopping Paristown has to offer while you're there.
We had a really good time.
Get your tickets now online at mintjuliptours.com. And hurry, because space is limited.
This is so good and so popular.
Watch Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs on TV and see it in person by going to mintjuliptours.com.
It was outstanding.
Make your reservations today.
Still cooking.
Appreciate you sharing the secrets.
As a family, we're proud to have a hand in providing a product that we know is safe and has been grown with integrity for other families to enjoy across the state of Kentucky. There's a lot of love in that package of ground beef and a lot of hard work.
Make food service easier with help from Dine Company, the restaurant store. If you prep, cook, or serve food, we serve you. Shop Louisville's largest selection of new and used food equipment and smallwares in-store or online at dinecompany.com. Experience the difference our people make at Dine Company, family-owned and operated since 1982.
Enjoy exceptional and authentic Mexican cuisine at Gustavo's Mexican Grill, now in Norton Commons. It's food that goes way beyond burritos and tacos. Everything from seafood to sizzling fajitas, homemade moles, and fresh soups that eat like a meal. The bar is stocked with all your favorite things too. Don't miss $3.99 margarita days, every Tuesday, all day long. Taste and feel the authenticity at Gustavo's Mexican Grill in Crestwood, LaGrange, Prospect, and now in Norton Commons.